In trenchless technology, instead of unearthing the corroded pipe, a resin-saturated coated felt tubing is inserted into it. Compressed air inflates the tube, extending it the length of the pipe. Installers then circulate steam through the tubing, curing the resin and forming a tight-fitting pipe within the pipe.
What this is, it's thermal set, heat set, so when we raise the temperature, in this case to 130 degrees Fahrenheit, it's going to exotherm. In other words, it's going to go from liquid to solid. It's a chemical reaction. It's kind of like when people buy an epoxy at the store and you got two parts and you mix them together, there's heat generated there, and that goes from liquid to solid. The pipe's going to be solid, just like this pipe in my hand. This is an 8-inch. Here's the felt. This has the resin in it, installed in the pipe. And then when we finish, it'll be a structural pipe.
The crew relies on the eyebot to finish the job by attaching a movable drill to the front of the eyebot. A technician can reopen access to individual homes, called service laterals, that have been sealed by the liner within the pipe.
Basically what I do is when I approach a service, I find the dimple where the service is at. So this is what we're looking for. That's how I know what I got to cut out. I get my bit up to the service, and I will cut a hole in the middle of it. Generally, it takes about 5 minutes to cut a service. We can line an entire street and reinstate everybody's laterals to their houses and have their water flowing in one day.
What this will allow us to do is restore this line, maintain service to these customers without tearing up several blocks of street and causing a major inconvenience for everybody that lives in this neighborhood.
Trenchless sewer replacement costs up to 50% less than traditional methods. It works equally well with drinking water pipes. But not every city is as proactive as St. Louis in restoring their corroding sewer and water delivery systems.
Many communities are faced with a countdown of sorts as to which of their infrastructure is going to fail most rapidly and maybe even most dramatically. And while this underground assets tend to not be as spectacular as a bridge failing,